Back here in Nigeria, the Coordinating Minister of Health and Social Welfare, Professor Mohammed Ali Pate, says trillions of dollars in stimulus money expended by world governments during the COVID-19 pandemic proves that global resources are available for intervention, but that it is now needed in the form of preventative and proactive investment in global health security. Professor Pate said this when he presented Nigeria's strategic blueprint for health sector before an audience of global leaders at the Doha Forum in Doha, Qatar on Saturday. He also informed the forum that President Bola Tinubu, who serves as the African Union's champion for health, is implementing a comprehensive reform of the sector that is harmonizing the health policies and programs of subnational governments with the federal government's reform initiative.
That led us to really revitalize the retraining, the expansion of training of the human resources, and we've trained almost 53,000 frontline health workers in the last 1 year so that they are deployed to the front ends. The financing, domestic financing, had not been, let's say, allocatively very efficient. It had focused on higher-end care, which was not as efficient, to reorienting towards primary health care and expanding the functionality of the primary healthcare system is at the core of the President's Renewed Hope Agenda, the Health Sector Renewal Investment Initiative, to expand the functionality of the primary healthcare system, to prevent diseases, but also to deal with them very early on before they get complicated, and to expand the infrastructure, the human resources and services by making sure that population are able to afford that. So expanding the Vulnerable Groups Fund so that we use the resources that we have and use it well. And in an era where we are interdependent and interconnected, it's really a silly game to think that we can be in isolation. Guaranteeing basic access for everyone, investing towards that actually is in everyone's enlightened self-interest. So there are resources. The only thing we lack is the political will. If you think about conflict and the cost of war, we have not talked about the dividend of peace, and how can that be channeled to investing in our common humanity.
Meanwhile, the Office of the Secretary to the Government of the Federation and the Made in Nigeria project team has organized